Welcome to Focus on Strengthening Your Core. Why is it important to strengthen your core, you might ask? Well, there's several reasons. One of the main reasons is because it helps support your spine. In the musculature of your body, there are pairs of muscles that help each other out. For example, the biceps and the triceps. When you do oppositional movement, one helps with extension, one helps with flexion, and they just support each other. They work well together. To support your spine, the core muscles are what's needed to keep strong. So when your core is stronger, oftentimes your spinal health is better as well. And I know a lot of people come to chair yoga because they either have a spinal challenge that they're working to prevent from getting worse, or they're looking to prevent getting one in the first place. So that's a main reason why we work our core. Another reason to work your core is because it helps to take the weight off of peripheral muscles. So for example, if you're carrying a box or lifting a heavy bag, oftentimes if we don't keep the core strong, we slouch forward and we look to lift in a way that's not really aligned properly. So we're not using the muscles in the best way to keep them nice and strong, and in so doing, keeping the joints strong. So when you can keep the core strong, it helps support the peripheral muscles. So we cut back on wear and tear on those muscles and joints as well. A third main reason is balance. Many people ask me about balance and how to invest in healthier balance. And in fact, I did do a video on balance. If you'd like to check it out, Focus on Balance gives you a couple exercises on keeping your balance strong. And one of the main components of balance is your core. So there's some standing exercises you can do at still points through the day in those videos. So for this video, I figured I'd offer some seated versions for moments when you might be watching TV or just with family. See if you want to work on your core together. I don't know, it might spark an interesting conversation and, being healthy together, who knows. But either way, you can do these exercises on your own at still points when you're watching TV or listening to an audiobook or a broadcast of some kind. So from a seated position, you want to make sure you have a nice sturdy chair. These exercises should not be done in a slouchy sofa or chair, armchair, because that's going to put a lot of pressure on your spine, and that's the exact opposite of what we're looking to do. So make sure you have a nice sturdy dining room table chair or one of these folding metal chairs. These are my favorite because they're most supportive. And there's no arms or wheels, definitely no wheels. So a nice sturdy chair. Come off the back of the chair into what's called seated mountain. So your shoulders are over hips, legs are straight out of hip sockets, knees are over ankles, and your legs are about hips width distance apart. From here, let's just warm up the shoulders because we're about to ask our body to do something that might be a little too open, or if you have any shoulder limitations, you might want to leave that out entirely. So if you're doing this and your shoulders are giving any protest, you can leave your hands out of it and lower them to your thighs or the side of the chair. If your shoulders feel nice and open and okay, you can extend the arms, bend the elbows, hands on the back of the head, and you're going to press your head into your hands into your head, so you feel this nice engagement on the upper back, the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades are going to go down the back and the tailbone into the earth. So draw into your back body, lifting through the chest. So a nice alignment. So if this doesn't feel okay, lower the arms, or you can stay. Hug your belly in towards your spine and then lift that right knee up to the sky and flex the toes. Slowly lower the foot down. And then do the other side. Hug the belly, lift the left knee, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the foot down. If you notice any discomfort at all in your back, you're going to need a little support as you're strengthening these muscles. If you haven't worked your core muscles in a while, you need to start from where you are and then build the strength to maybe come up to here or lifting on your own. But if you do feel any pinching in the low back, I want you to take one hand under the thigh that you're working to support it as you're building the core strength. And then over time, you'll be able to lift them on your own, whether you're lifting the arms or not. This is just an added benefit in keeping the spine tall when we're working the core. Then you can lift the right knee, hug the belly. Inhale, exhale, twist over that leg, heart towards your knee. Inhale, face forward, and exhale, lower the foot down. Press into the right foot, hug and lift that belly as you lift the left knee to the sky, and exhale, twist to the leg. Inhale, face forward, exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift that knee, exhale, twist. Inhale, face forward, exhale, lower down. Last time this side, inhale, lift the left. Exhale, twist. Inhale, face forward. exhale, lower down. Now, anytime you do an exercise, you want to counter the muscle movement. So lift that heart so you can stretch those abs, open the front body, and then exhale, round. Bring the elbows forward and down, or the hands to the thighs. And just stay for a moment. Breathe into the back of your lungs. Breathe into your back, offering it that love and support that you're giving by working your core. I love you, spine. That's why I'm doing these exercises. And then come back up. And over time, you can build on what you do. So for example, if you felt a pinch in your low back and you're lifting, over time, maybe you don't need to hold the legs. Maybe over time, you can lift the leg and twist. Maybe over time, you can lift the leg, maybe extend the leg. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. So that's another thing you can add on to as you're building your core strength. So these are great exercises you can do while you're sitting. I will say if you have osteoporosis or any kind of spinal injury, make sure you talk to your doctor about doing these exercises because sometimes bending or rounding is not the best. So just make sure you check with your doctor. But I hope you found something of use here, and I hope you found it informative. Here is to your strengthened core.